a nice deep breath and relax. This is the meditation for Aberdeen.Hindu Temple on the 13th of December 2020. First of all, find a quiet place where you are. It doesn't matter, just have time out for yourself for this half hour, a short half hour that should give you quality for the whole day. This is a very important half hour. Now just sit down and relax completely. Allow your body to become soft. Moves out your lower lungs, your middle lungs, and then your upper lungs fill with air. And just imagine how this air just streams in through your blood into your body. And as you breathe out of any tension, you let go of all the toxins and all the things you don't want to hold inside yourself. This is time for yourself. This is time for you to go into that cave of introversion and get to know who you are. Because you could. So, Om Shanti and a very good morning from Aberdeen.Hindu Temple. Today is Sunday the 13th of December. I just can't imagine how quickly the time is running for just a few more days. And it will be Christmas, which in this country means it's going to be time to relax, but time also to connect with those that are loved, to exchange gifts, which is a symbol of our love. And reflection, and where there's peace and there's happiness. Now, in this hustle and bustle of this world, and in the complications and dramas of this world, in the way that we might not meet face to face physically and have a meal together. And yet, it doesn't mean that it's going to be any less a time for reflection. Nowadays, we're very fortunate and over the facilities of science, such as Zoom, whatever, Skype, Teams, whatever means that we use, we can connect and still see the others and speak to them. We might not be able to feel the hand and touch the hand, but they are still very close to us. And so make extra preparations and make sure. And when there are difficult times, these difficult times are really there to show us maybe new methods and new ways and how we can interact in a different way. Often at this time of the change of the year, where the festival of Christmas is happening, many relationships suffer. And there is a lot of unhappiness as well. And so it's a time really to maybe find a new method. It's not just imposed on us, but it's a time to bring quality in. And today I wanted to speak about the quality of love. You know, what is true love? Where does love come from? And we will all say that love comes from the heart. love is felt in the hearts. Love is an energy. Feeling that love inside ourselves, our chest becomes warm. We feel warm. We feel safe. And we like the love of a parent is always there. It is not lacking. It's when I have no love in my heart that I feel lonely. I feel scared. I feel unsafe. So without doing anything, without having to go for a party or meet people or have expensive meals or whatever, let me just go inside and start to rekindle that love inside myself. Because love is created, and love is something that it cannot just be taken for granted, but love is something that is earned and that requires attention and care. But when it happens, it doesn't matter what we have, whether we have a great meal or just a simple, very simple meal. In our morning class today, I just spoke about how if somebody is not satisfied, whether you give them a meal of just a chapati and some sabji, or you give them 36 varieties, that person will not be satisfied. So there are different types of love. And the love that I want to speak about today is really that I will enjoy and experience no matter what. I can be in a cave, I can be in a dark room, I can be in an environment that is not so beautiful, but yet if I have that love, if I have that connection, then I will feel fulfilled and satisfied. I won't need anything at all. Now, who's the divine? Who's the divine? Where is the divine? Now, we may all have different ideas of what the divine means to us. But the divine, in a way, can never fail. The divine is ever loving. The divine is always right and true and loving, and it's like a parent, no matter what we do. The divine also does not have the experience, feel cold and hot and hungry and satisfied. The divine is just beyond and above that. As we know that we are souls that have an experience in this body, so we are incarnated souls, and that is our eternal part. That's our eternal role. And as a soul, I move from one lifetime experience, which means one body, to the next. And my journey is dependent on what is it that I did in my previous birth. And the aim of all that journey, that long journey from life after life, reincarnation after reincarnation, the aim of this journey is really to attain a very elevated, powerful, divine, satisfying and happy stage. And for that, I need to get to know myself. And I get to know myself when I'm in that space of inner sweetness and space detached from my surroundings and not dependent on the surroundings. When I go into that experience of being the soul, the being of light that is placed in the center of my forehead, where my tilak is, or where my tilak would be placed, where I feel light and comfortable, even if the environment is cold or wet, whatever it is. where I can detach myself from the body and just be in that experience of being myself. We call that being the soul. And as souls, we all are brothers. We all have equal rights. The difference is in how we claim the right, but we all have the same rights in front of the divine. And the divine is not in a body, it's not in human form, or in a mountain, or in a star, but the divine is the eternal light. It's the eternal parent. It's the eternal companion, the eternal friend, the beloved, the one through whom I can always count, who is going to be always there. It's my Father, my teacher, and my guide, my Sadguru, the one who's going to guide me through difficult times and is going to teach me how to manage those times. And so to know and have all relationships with the divine is the first into that experience of that connection with the divine. Then we become blissful. We experience harmony, peace, love inside ourselves. We feel protected, as if there is a canopy of protection above us. And that love is not unilateral, not in one direction. But once it reaches the Supreme, amongst all the other souls of this world, the Supreme will shine rays of love and peace and happiness onto me. And so no matter what's happening around me, I attain the love of the divine by going through the method of sitting still, quietening down my thoughts, surrendering my thoughts, experiencing the love inside myself, experiencing how that love goes beyond the Supreme Soul, the Supreme Being, the ocean of love, the ocean of peace, the magician, the boatman, the one who is my eternal companion and friend. Reach that Supreme Soul. I'm showered with love. I'm showered with peace and happiness and bliss. And I feel safe and I don't feel lacking of anything. So let us go into that experience. I'll be putting some music on. So now, as we said, just find a place of stillness and let go. Let go of any thoughts that you have about today. Let go and surrender for a few minutes any chores or duties that you have for today. Whoever is waiting for breakfast or for this or that to be done, they can wait another 5 to 10 minutes. This is the time when you set the tone of the day. And I would encourage you to do this every morning and just relax. Take a nice deep breath and then let go. And do this again and again. Your body, allow your body to be still. And your thoughts to quieten down. in your mind, you have a big pause between your thoughts. And that pause becomes larger and larger, stopping the traffic of constant thoughts and thinking. Feel your heart and feel the love that is in your heart. And if there isn't much, it doesn't matter. We're going to travel to the one who's got plenty of love. Like a child. There's nothing you have to do just now. Just feel the light of your soul igniting, like the beacon of a lighthouse. So lights travel beyond this physical world to a world of lightness, of light, a world where there is no matter, no confrontation, nothing, there's only happiness. And you yourself, you have left your body behind and you're just a star of light. And this star of light is traveling like a rocket through this place of golden red light, of warmth, of beauty, where there are many other stars just like you, twinkling in eternity. And you travel attracted by, like a magnet, like a calling. You travel ahead and you come to stand still in front of the divine Baba, our sweet beloved, the Father of all souls, the Mother of all souls, the Supreme, the Benefactor, the Caretaker, the one who's here in this time, who is at this time connecting with us in a subtle way, who is teaching and guiding us through this maze of human situations and complications. And who's telling us that all is good. With love, with wisdom. He loves truth. And He loves our love. He will never ask us to do anything that we don't like to do. Because whatever makes us unhappy creates unhappiness. Whereas He is the bestower of happiness. He can only provide us with happiness. And our love is so big, it's so huge, that we surrender everything. We don't need anything. Just just need that love. Ourselves. Fulfilled, attaining, and satisfied. We don't need anything from this physical world. A dry chapati is all that is needed to make us happy. Just sit in that bliss with divine, and allow Baba just to fill you with so much love and light that your soul sparkles with a lot of strength and power. And being filled with that blissful stage, allow yourself to travel back to the physical world, where your state of love, your overflowing happiness is going to transform the world. Your light will lighten any darkness in a room, but also the darkness in the hearts of others. It will fulfill them and give them hope. And everybody else will become a companion on this journey. Happiness and peace into this world. And the weapons, the methods are based on values, are based on honesty, truth, wisdom, sweetness, care, enthusiasm. It will be such an enthusiasm that whatever we do, will just imagine yourself back in your body. Feel yourself at home and see in front of you the day evolving. Now you can start to plan ahead. What is it that you want to achieve today? And how much love and how much happiness you're going to bring to yourself. How the light of the Supreme will shine through your eyes. How it will sweeten your words. Temple will sparkle with cleanliness and beauty. And how all the stresses will just disappear. Hearts by honesty and purity and lightness in your mind. And this way, you will feel satisfied and attaining. And you experience gratitude, immense gratitude for the one who's shining the light on you, even though at times you didn't notice. Who is providing you with a fortune beyond the senses. So have a lovely day and bring benefits and love to all those around you. Om Shanti. Shanti. Have a lovely week.